What if I told you that in Miami you can own a waterfront home with your own private boat dock and it won't cost you tens of millions of dollars? Today we are breaking down one of the most unique communities in Sunny Isles Beach, where residents literally live on a private island with direct access to the Atlantic Ocean right from their back door. Stay until the end. I'll show you exactly what's happening with prices right now and why it matters whether you're buying or selling. Poinciana Island Yacht and Racquet Club is a gated community that occupies an entire small island nestled between the Intracoastal waterway and the Atlantic Ocean. The complex was built in 1980 and has remained one of the most distinctive addresses in South Florida ever since. There are 190 residences total, split between two property types. 100 two-story townhomes sit on the eastern side of the island, facing either north or south, each with a private boat dock right behind the back door. Those docks with direct ocean access and no fixed bridges, which for boaters is a game changer. The remaining 90 units are spread across six-story buildings on the western side. The lower floors feature two-level condos, the middle floors offer single-level units, and the very top floors are penthouse-style residences with panoramic intracoastal views. The amenities here may look modest compared to the gleaming new towers of South Florida, and that's exactly the point. There are 2 heated swimming pools, 4 lighted tennis courts, a clubhouse, a fitness center, a racquetball court, and a 1.5-mile waterfront boardwalk, perfect for evening strolls with water views on all sides. The island has 24/7 guard-gated security. In 2023, the boardwalk and a significant portion of the dock infrastructure were completely rebuilt and upgraded. This place feels less like a condo building and more like a private resort you never have to leave. Location is another major selling point. Cross Collins Avenue and you are on the beach. Oleta River State Park, with kayak trails and untouched Florida nature, is just minutes away. Aventura Mall and the luxury boutiques of Bal Harbour shops are 10 to 15 minutes by car. And 2 international airports, Miami and Fort Lauderdale, are both within easy reach. Now let's talk numbers. Back in early 2021, the average price here was around $700,000. Pandemic-driven demand for waterfront homes with private space completely wiped out inventory. By mid-year, there were only 3 or 4 units left on the market, and prices crossed the $1 million mark. Today, the average sale price in the community sits at approximately $1,050,000, or roughly $443 per square foot. Active listings currently range from $770,000 to just under $2 million. Monthly HOA fees, depending on the unit, run from $1,370 to around $2,700 and typically include internet, cable, and water. Who loves it here and why? Poinciana Island isn't the flashiest address in Sunny Isles Beach, where towers like Porsche Design Tower, Armani Casa, and Aqualina dominate the skyline. But it was never trying to be. This place has its own identity and a very loyal following. Boaters choose it because the private dock steps from your back door with unrestricted ocean access is genuinely rare, even by Florida standards. Families choose it because after years of living in high-rise buildings, they want real space, a waterfront patio, and neighbors they actually know. Investors value it because in a niche segment like this, demand stays consistent and supply is permanently capped. You simply cannot build more than 190 homes on that island. And then there are those who just want to live by the ocean without feeling like they're in a shopping mall elevator. Quiet island, round-the-clock security, 1.5 miles of boardwalk, and no chaos. So what's actually happening with sales right now? Great question. The market has shifted. Mortgage rates are higher, inventory has changed, and new factors are influencing buyer decisions. Have prices climbed even further, or is there a correction underway? How many units are actually selling, and at what price? Is now the right time to buy or sell, or should you wait? Vladimir Bugera from Big Data Realty tracks detailed analytics on this and other South Florida communities, inventory charts, price trends, and real transaction data. The link to his full market breakdown is in the description below. If you want this kind of analysis on a regular basis, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And one last question for you. Do you think waterfront home prices in Miami will keep rising, or has the market hit its ceiling? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one.